So, take your time to sit comfortably. If you're alright the way you are sitting.
Okay.
If you feel comfortably, you can close your eyes. But that's not necessary. You can do it as you like it, okay?
Okay.
So take your time to feel how are you now in your body. And just notice your breathing. Breathing in and out without having to change anything. You just are aware that you're breathing in and out. I also do the exercise sometimes myself so that I have a good feeling of where we are with this exercise. And then you can feel different parts of your body. Maybe you can start by being aware of your feet. And your feet touching the ground, just feeling. These are my feet and I have ground beneath my feet. This is also important to discover whether there are specific sensations in specific parts of your body. Now I give you a little bit time just to be aware of how you are now experiencing your body. If you meditate regularly, or if you are used to do relaxation exercise, you have to be careful now to become too relaxed. It's important that you are aware that you are all enough just to notice how your body feels now. You don't have to change anything, just acknowledging. Another important part of this exercise is that you can do with a friendly, welcoming attitude. That you be with yourself like you would be with best friends. A good companion. A companion that doesn't judge but a companion who's whereas in my mild, friendly, welcoming way. So, that's an important attitude to give that to yourself when you are paying attention. How are you now? And when we will look whether you have an open space to welcome and you them, and sometimes before you can explore the them of well-being. It is important that you are aware if there are other things now accompanying you. Other specific issues where your attention is drawn to. So take your time to find out if there are specific issues now that talking space in you. So, and feel free to write down a few keywords of things and you experience as hundred you or that accompany your space. And don't dwell too much on them. Just a few keywords that help you to put them down. So by reading them down, imagine that you really let go these issues. It doesn't mean that you have to forget about them, but only by putting them on paper you can close button and station now. You feel now an open space to explore a new them, or the still our things accompanying you.
No, I think I'm ready.
You feel now an open space to an hour and you them.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
So when we will go into the second part,
Okay.
now we'll be zooming in on well-being. And we will do this a specific way. We will develop your personal definition of well-being. So if you take a little bit time, ask yourself, what does well-being mean to me? So you can just take your time to see that comes up in your board about how expressing will be.
Well, it's a difficult question for me.
Very different aspects.
Okay.
It is alright to name different aspects.
Well, I think the first, an important part is my work achievements.
Okay, so first the part you notice about well-being has to do your work achievements.
Yes, well, I would say it's everything, but it's a big part.
Okay,
It's a big part, but it doesn't feel right when it is everything. I think the other part is my friends. I miss having time to see them.
okay, so part of your well-being is also having time to see your friends?
Hmm.
That's fine. So we have already your work achievements and having time for your friends and contribute to your well-being. For the moments, it's difficult because work has great importance. So I'm wondering whether your work has maybe too much importance for your well-being. Hmm? Okay, yes, it is. So your well-being has to do with finding a good balance between work and having time for friends.
Yes, but I fear that then you put much emphasis on one side, then the other side is negative.
That if I put too much emphasis on my work, that I won't have enough time for my friends.
It is like a struggle for the moment. Yeah, I'm in that struggle.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
So, as if you were struggling a little bit about finding the right balance that really contributes to your well-being.
Hmm.
Okay. So, for your well-being, in your personal definition of well-being, this is these issues of balance, good balance between work, having time for friends.
Yes.
For the moment, it is all about managing the time, finding the time for my friends, but also making sure there is enough time to work.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so if we take this as your personal definition of well-being, having a good balance, having time to work, having time for friends, and you clothes to give yourself a score on there you on the scale of your personal definition of well-being.
10 being the ideal and 1 being the opposite.
Where would you put yourself on that scale on your personal definition?
First, I was thinking like 7, but now that I'm reflecting on it is more like 6. But 6 sound bad.
No?
So 6 or 7 would be your positive now.
So 6 or 7 would be your positive now on that scale?
Yeah, but it sound bad I think. 6 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
And 4, I think 6 or 7 is very relating for daily life.
It's good to hear that. So you say on 6 or 7 on the scale?
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. And now I invite you to move on to a new part. We are going to reflect on your personal strengths and talents. So if you ask yourself, what are my personal strengths and talents, and just see that what pops up.
I think one of the strengths is that I have this kind of drive, this kind of feeling to be enthusiastic about something to go forward.
Okay, so your nations is a good engine.
Yes, it's like saying to myself, come on, let's go for it, you know.
Okay, you can go for it.
Yes,
That's nice.
I think it helps me to follow my dreams also.
So your instincts even supports you to go for your dreams.
I'm not afraid to go to other than after whose dreams because I have this kind of dream you now.
It's nice, strange.
Thank you. Yeah, it helped me.
So your enthusiasms are the strange.
I think I can also relate very well to other people. My friends and family, I'm connected about them.
Ah, you have good connection, strange.
Yes,
That's fine.
yeah.
And are you thinking of other strangers, or do you think this are the most important strange I currently use in my life?
I think those two are the main ones.
Yeah.
With two.
Insurance and your connection strange. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
And what would others say about you strange if someone is asked? This is my cat. Tell me that are the strange of Simon.
I think they would say that I love my work, but I am also a good friend for them. I'm always ready to help them.
They recognize your love for your work, and also they experience you as a good friend. So they experience you as connecting strange.
I think they would say it, yeah.
Okay, would you say other things that you don't think of?
It's difficult. No, I don't know.
So, now Simon, we are going to the next question. Maybe a little bit more difficult. What strengths do you think your cloud develop more to improve your well-being? Maybe like downsides, some problems.
It's a strength that I see a lot in older people.
Hmm. So downside, your problems could be a way to improve your well-being.
Yes,
You see that in older people that they downside their problems.
yes.
Mhm.
I think it would help me, but perhaps it would also compromise the drive I was talking about.
Mhm.
So you are afraid that your drive also will diminish when you downsize problems. But in any case, I think it's important to downsize these problems even in parallel.
So in any case, a downsize your problem could be helpful to develop more well-being. So in any case, downsize your problems could be helpful to develop more well-being. Huh?
Okay, I think so, yeah.
So let's then move on the next question. Uh, what could help you or what could support you to downsize your problems?
I think that I need some proof. Some proof that it isn't a problem then you don't spend that much time on your work and spend more time with your friends. For example, when I'm with friends who have a good family life, I can see that some of them are also successful in their work.
Hmm. And that kind of proof then what it works.
Yeah,
So, seeing these older friends who have good family life and successful in their work, and that gives you proof that it could be a good idea to downsize.
yes, although I don't have that many good role models.
Uh-huh. Sometimes it's difficult to find good role models in your environment.
Yeah, who can really have the balance between the work life and the family life?
Yeah, I see. So let's move on the next questions. Can you think of just one step you could start to practical to improve your well-being? Taking into consideration that you gave yourself now a score of 6 or 7. What could be one concrete step to improve your well-being and move on to 7 or 8?
Do you mean like something practical?
Yeah, like a very concrete step. Sometimes you really can practice.
I was thinking of managing my time more efficiently, like really marking out the hours I would spend for work and hours I would spend with my friends.
Okay, so imagining your time. That seemed to be good idea to improve your well-being.
Yeah,
But it's more than just imagining. It's like knowing that this is time for work. There is time for friends and also knowing uh, it would keep on coming.
okay.
It's a resource that you know what time will comes for my friends and for my family
Yeah,
and for work. I don't know whether is recommended, but when you time for your friends, time for your work, touch.
yeah, but also time for yourself.
Hmm. So you are discovering sometimes new. You are become aware of the importance of having time for yourself. Well, now it is more difficult. Before it was work, friendly and family. And now an extra part. It becomes more difficult, but in the same time, it seems an importance issue that was missing in your well-being. This time for yourself.
Yeah,
If I look back,
like 4 years ago, I had my time for myself and I think I experienced a more well-being then.
okay. So when you have that experience and the time for yourself improves your well-being.
Yeah,
And maybe then other things did follow. Maybe by talking time for myself, I can discover what I really want.
yes,
Sometimes you need time for yourself to discover that what you want.
what's true?
But it is comforting at the same time. Okay, it is comforting that this was your missing step.
Yeah,
So to move from 6 to 7, your well-being to, let's say, 7 or 8. This issue of also having time for yourself in important discovery.
yeah,
I think it's important, yeah. So we have your personal definition of well-being. It has expanded now. You have work, friends, family, and time for yourself and practice that could improve your well-being.
okay,
That's fine.
yeah. Then I feel helpfully discover that I really want.
Yeah.
Okay,
We are going to finish now this.
okay.
Do you feel that these are the most important things? Or is there anything else that we didn't address enough?
I'm still thinking of what's the time for myself, but you now it's just the idea that time in general will tell.
Yeah, yeah.
It needs some time that this new idea can settle,
Yeah, I intended.
that you can experience that it really is helpful for you.
It's fine.
Okay,
Goodbye.
goodbye.